Hi, beautiful people. How are you doing? I hope that you are doing awesome. Hey, guess what? I have for you today important information. The video is a little long, but stay with me because even if you are not part of my challenge, you're gonna love it. If you're part of the challenge, you're gonna love it more because I know I have told you part of this information, but I would like you to really keep it in mind. If you have been part of my challenges, you know that what I want is your result, right? And your result will come not only on weight loss, not only on weight gain. It's gonna come if you have a healthy body composition. Now, if you stay till the end of this video, you're gonna learn things that maybe potentially can change your life, because when you know what are you doing and why are you doing it, there is power over there. Okay, so stay up until the end, and I promise you, you're gonna love it. Okay, so first of all, what is body composition? Okay, so body composition is very related with your weight. Yes, but have you seen that sometimes we are really obsessed about our weight, and more and more there is this information out there that is not important. Your weight is not as important. What is important is how much muscle you have, how much body fat do you have in your body, and in some way that is true. Also, your body weight is important for your health. I'm sorry, but we're gonna talk today about what is body composition and how can you build a strong, beautiful body, fit, lean, that is gonna look good and make you feel healthy and strong and with more energy. A body that is gonna be able to burn body fat, because as you know, the best fat burner that you can access, yes, is the Herbalife fat burners. We talked about that in the previous video, but the best fat burner that you can have is your own muscle mass. So let's talk about it, okay? So quickly, let's take a look on this picture. As you can see, this picture is not an Herbalife picture. Actually, is not my picture. It's a picture that was taken for a magazine a long time ago, when people started to talk about the body and how it was built and everything. And this is very interesting. So because it's gonna show us over here what different tissues we have in the body. So as you know, your body is built by water. Yes, your body has a lot of water. It's not liquid, it's not solid, it's not in a gas form. It's actually kind of in a gelatin form. It's really interesting because your body needs a lot of water, and it's just right there, but you cannot see it in this picture, but it's just in between your inner tissues. The other component of your body composition that you have is the bones. Okay, the bones are really important because they have a weight, and yes, some people can have thick bones, but that is not going to affect too much the body weight, to be honest. Maybe around 5 to 7 pounds, or even 10 pounds, but not too much. Okay, so and the other factor of your body composition, the ones that we are talking about, we're gonna talk about more today, is your muscle mass. Okay, if you can see over here the red tissue in this person, you can see that there is I'm going in the opposite direction. This red tissue is the muscle mass. You have a muscle. Your muscle is very important in your body because it's gonna sustain your body, it's gonna allow you to move, it's gonna burn fat, calories, or calories from fat. That is really important. So if you have a good amount of healthy muscle, you're gonna have also a fast metabolism, is one of the main factors. Okay, the other thing that you can see is the white tissue, that is the body fat. Okay, so your body fat, you have a general body fat, but you also have, excuse the glare, you also have all these body fat around your inner organs, even in the brain, lungs, heart, liver. All those parts, all those vital organs have fat. Your body needs some amount of fat, but not too much, because otherwise you can start having health issues like even hormonal disorders or depression, stuff like that, because fat also is able to contain a lot of toxins. So the more fat you have in an unhealthy way, the more problems you're gonna have in your body. Okay, very good. So let's talk about how can you control your body composition. There is 2 points that I want to talk about before I keep going. First one is the BMI. Remember, I was telling you that yes, the weight is important, but not the most important thing. When you are in a healthy range, the most important thing is also your body composition. Your body composition will be determined by the way that you lose weight in the first place. So your BMI is something that the doctors use to let you know if you are in a healthy weight range or not. Okay, if you are under 20 points on of your BMI, if you are under 20, you are actually underweight and can have a lot of issues. If you are over 25, you can also have another issues like from headaches to joint pain, digestive issues, diabetes, high blood pressure, and that can happen also if your BMI is very low. Okay, so be careful with that. And another things that the doctors ask us to watch out is for our waistline measurement. That is very important. So for women, your waistline should be under 90 centimeters or 35 inches. If your waistline is over 35 inches, it is important that you start considering, cut down a little bit your carbs so you can cut down on your visceral fat, so the fat that is around your inner organs. In males, the body fat, the waistline shouldn't be over 100 centimeters or 39 inches. Over 39 inches, you are on the risk in your health. Okay, very good. So let's talk about body fat and muscle mass. Okay, so body fat, as I say before, you want to have some. Women can have under 20%. Under 30%, and males can have under 20%. No more than 20, women no more than 30. Women need more body fat than men, but not too much, okay? So no more than 30% of your total weight, talking about body fat. There are today, there is in the marketplace a lot of scales that can give you those numbers, but this is in general what your body should be able to handle properly, okay? When your body fat is over, you can have a lot of health issues. So how can you cut down fat? A lot of people say, let's work out. No, it is more about your nutrition. Okay, your body fat will increase in two ways. Your body fat will increase if you have an excess of calories, if you have an excess of carbs and sugars, and yeah, if you have an excess of fat in your meals, but mainly carbs. Nowadays, it has been discovered that if you are eating a lot of carbs, your body will turn it into sugar, and since that energy is not being used, then your body will turn it into body fat and will retain it, and that fat is really, really nasty to your body. It can be reflected in, like in high cholesterol, high triglycerides, or just overweight. Now, another thing that make your body fat to grow is to have a lack of protein, a lack of vitamins and minerals, and a lack of good carbs. Why is that? Because these three components will build muscle mass. And if you don't have these three components, what's going to happen is that you are going to start retaining body fat, because your body will say, because you are not giving me the good stuff, I'm going to retain this and that in form of fat because you are not giving me nutrition. So I definitely going to have some necessity of energy later on. So yeah, you're gonna gain body fat. So it's not a fun thing. You can have a lot of issues because of that. So an excess of calories from carbs, sugars, or fat, or a lack of protein, vitamins, minerals, or good carbs. Now, the best way to manage your body fat is to access the best fat burners. I mentioned them already last video. Go ahead and check them, check the video, and but the best fat burner is forever and ever your own muscle mass. So in the case of women, your muscle mass should be over 30%, and in the case of guys or males, your body fat should be over 40%. Now, I have to say that all this information, when I say female or male, is the gender that the gender that you were born with, not the gender that you are feeling identified with. Okay, that's very important. Unless you are under hormonal therapy to make any change of gender or something like that, then your body fat will change, but we can help you to maintain that body fat and that muscle mass in a correct level. So just watch out for that. I'm talking about that, just clarifying this information. I'm very respectful about that, but I'm talking about the gender that you were born with, unless you are taking hormonal therapy, and we can help you with that. Okay, so keep going. The way that you're gonna increase your muscle mass and feel stronger and leaner, is by having a good amount of protein. We are not going to give you an amount of protein that is over what your body needs. That's really important, but you don't have to have less than that either. So protein, good carbs, we're going to talk about that in another video. Hydration, and your vitamins and minerals. Let me tell you something about this. I'm gonna just elaborate a little bit more over here. When you eat protein, or you have a protein shake or something like that, and you are not having the other nutrients, your body will not be able to build muscle mass, even if you are taking protein. You need vitamin C, you need vitamin E, you need good carbs to build that good muscle mass that you want to have in your body. How are you gonna lose muscle mass? Well, if you don't eat protein, if you don't eat, your body will get into a starvation mode, and as a reaction, because you are not eating enough calories, your body will start retain body fat and lose muscle mass to keep working. Why? Because your body needs protein to do a lot of functions in your body. So if you are not eating protein, your body will take it from your muscles. Yeah, that's not fun, huh? And then your body, as a reaction to defend the life and to preserve the life, is going to start retaining body fat to have some energy too. Okay, so watch out. Watch for that, I mean. And no water. When you are not hydrated, your body is not able to build that muscle mass. Now, how can you achieve that balance, that building of the muscle mass, and that cutting down your body fat? Well, it's easier than you think. It's not as complicated. You require some discipline, yes, but you require more the desire of learning things, and do some changes. As I say before in another video, I don't like to make to do crazy diets or cut down a lot of nutrition, because if you cut down nutrition, you potentially are cutting good stuff also from your food, right? And I'm not talking only about the flavor, but if you are cutting down carbs, you could be cutting down also good carbs that your body needs. Or if you are cutting some foods, you could be cutting out protein or good fats from your body, from your diet, that your body needs to build up muscle mass and maintain that strength. Now, the first thing that you need to remember is that you need your meal plan, okay? You need to have a meal plan and a good supplementation plan, or supplements, okay? Why is that? Because nowadays the quality of the food is not the best, okay? So that's why we recommend our supplements. It's up to you if you want to use them or not. If you want to be part of the challenge, you have to use them, because I cannot make you compete with people that are using something like Herbalife, which is the best product in the world for weight loss or weight management, and just let you do anything and not being able to achieve your goals in the same rhythm is not fair, right? So if you want to be part of the challenge, as I say before, and you don't have a coach, let me know. I can help you. Now, As I mentioned before, this product, this is the Formula One or healthy meal. This is not only a protein shake, is not only a meal replacement. I told you before, we need good carbs, we need protein and vitamins and minerals to build and assimilate that protein. And this shake has all that for one meal. And then we build the rest of the day. We sit down with you, we talk to you. It doesn't matter how far you are, we can build a good meal plan. And to personalize this amazing shake that tastes delicious, you can use this protein or you can use this other one. I love this one because it's lower in carbs, is low in calories, so you can cut down calories but still maintain the same amount of protein that you need, right? And I totally love it. This is the personalized protein powder. It's just protein. Plain protein is rich in calcium. It doesn't have carbs, as I say, right? And let me tell you something. Today I was talking to a client and she was telling me that her husband will find difficult to do the program because or eat healthier because the way that they work is really hard to stop. And I was telling her there is always an option. It doesn't matter if you are a bus driver or a truck driver or if you work in construction and you have long hours, there is always a way to have your meals on time and follow your meal plan. How are you gonna do this? Using what is with us and the tips that we are gonna give you to be able to have snacks. I was telling to the same client that we have a beautiful radiologist here in our program this time, and she is using some of our products to have her snacks on time because it's doable. This girl works 12 hours straight. She just have one meal in between all the shift, and we are looking for options and managing the situations. Yes, she is gonna have to do something extra here and there, but nothing crazy. Just get ready for the shift, right? And one good idea is to have this great beverage mix. It tastes delicious, and not only that, it gives you protein, so you can have this with a fruit and you're gonna have a good snack. Another thing that we have for to supplement your protein is this protein bar. It only has 140 calories and bioassimilable protein, right? We have also our vitamins and minerals, right? This product is amazing. It gives me energy. It helps my nails. It helps my hair to grow. I love it. It helps my skin. Totally love it. It's really good. But the most important thing is that when we talk about body composition is that it has everything that your body needs to process the protein, to process the food that you are eating, right? And work in balance. Another amazing product that we have is the probiotic. I always suggest to have this one. And let me tell you, you don't have to buy all of this. You can start little by little, okay? But I recommend the probiotic because it helps to assimilate even better the nutrition, not only from us, but the nutrition that you eat. The food that you're gonna eat. And let me tell you, with Herbalife, you eat food. Yes, you eat. And you are not gonna be in a diet. You are gonna learn to eat healthier, and that's gonna be an amazing journey. Okay, so meal plan, supplement plan, hydration. When we are talking about body composition, those are the main things. Now, some people tell me, what am I gonna do? I don't wanna work out. I feel so tired and I wanna grow my muscle. I wanna have energy to go to the gym. If you start with good nutrition and good supplements, what's going to happen is that you're gonna have that energy to go ahead and go to the gym, do your workouts, your exercise and all that, and feel amazing. Now, if you start with workouts and the nutrition at the same time, that's fantastic. But if you don't want to, you can start with the nutrition, and little by little you're gonna be able to add your workouts. Okay, I didn't want to go over 15 minutes, but I don't want to leave without telling you a little quote over here from Jim Rohn that says, everyone has to pay the price of the discipline or the price of repentance. One, you have to choose, okay? Either you pay for your discipline or you pay for repentance. Now, let me tell you something. If you pay the price of discipline, you're gonna have to do some changes nowadays. You're gonna have to start doing something. But in a few weeks, in a few months, and in years from now, you're gonna say, I am so happy that I did it. I am so happy because I'm not sick. I feel good. I have a good, a nice body condition. I feel good and I look great, right? But if you pay for the price of repentance, guys, that's not good because the price of repentance is paid after the consequences come. You know, the price of not being able to eat what you like, or travel, or just take care of the people that you love. That is not good. So I really suggest you and encourage you to pay the price of discipline. And it's not complicated. It's not a big change. It's not a crazy diet. It's just to learn little skills, little things that if you do day by day, not even 10 things, just 5 or 6 things that you're gonna learn to do every day that are gonna change your life. I am gonna let you go. I'm sorry for the 20 minutes of my presence. I hope that you watch this video. If you give me this quote after you watch this video, I'm gonna give you a free service. Okay? Yes. So I will know who watched it or not. Bye.